The question for ponderance is this: does our personality has free will? Below are my findings on this vital subject. Reading it's going to change the way you understand yourself. Please proceed with caution. The thoughts in our mind come and go. We can't stop them, we can't will them. For example, can we stop how we feel? Once we are feeling sad, can we stop the sadness instantaneously? The solution is a clear no. Our sense of self gives us a way of private decision-making and action-taking ability. The sense of self seems to be responsible for those actions and decision-making. But is that the case? My opinion is that the ego, personality, has no personal discretion. The sense of self is caused by the impression of continuity and connectivity of thoughts that provides the impression of coherence and private willingness. In another word, the sense of self is that the sequence of thoughts itself. That's interspersed with the intelligence that creates the coherent meaning of this sequence of thoughts. This will be realized within deep meditation when the arising of thoughts are clearly perceived. In such meditation, one will discover that there's really no observer of those thoughts. The next thoughts that arise after the previous thought are the observation of their predecessors. Of these are happening at a lightning-fast rate, and thus are perceptible only under deep clarity. My view is that only the soul or source has free will, because it's the state that held the impulses and intentions, desire, purpose for the incarnated personality. But, ironically, a part of the soul, oversoul, source itself might not have a sense of self. Sense of self, ego, personality is merely a neighborhood of the whole field of consciousness. The sense of self isn't the doer. It's a part of the being done. However, this realization doesn't imply that each one alive is fixed and static. In fact, the other is true. The visible, our conscious self, personality, works in partnership with the formless, invisible, so as to understand the potentials into physical manifestations. All of the physical manifestations that are perceptible are actually already being accomplished.